What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome on back to Fallout 76. We are kind of in the middle of quest line here. So if you remember in the last episode, we got done with that brutally awful gold quest. I mean, holy mackerel. It was bad. As far as glitches go, Jesus. It was a glitch-filled mess. So now we're kind of in limbo. So I figured we'd just play around a little bit. You know, actually, like, enjoy Fallout 76 some. Maybe do some dailies. See what we have in terms of main quests. So I think we might have to go touch base with the Overseer. I do have a level up, though, by the way. I don't want to boost. Luck's pretty good. Oh, wait, I'm gonna get fucked up here. Hang on. Oh, nice. This motherfucker's still frozen over here. Figure we might do some dailies. We'll see what the next quest is. It's 8 o'clock right now, actually. Let's actually jump over to Graham's Meat Cook real quick. Just see what we can get rewards-wise. It's nothing, like, spectacular. I wouldn't mind getting the Pepper Shaker. Pepper Shaker is one of the better heavy guns you can get in this game. Mind getting... I am completely naked. What in the world? Where are my clothes? Where are my clothes? Did I accidentally scrap something I shouldn't have scrapped last episode? You guys are supposed to tell me this shit. Come on. Alright, well, I'm in my skivvies. It's got armor on, though. It's good. It's all that really matters at this point. Just kind of waiting to get well-tuned here. Get a little better action point regen. I am fucking completely naked. What in the world? Okay. That's better. I don't know where my clothes disappeared. I really don't. I don't really have any food to cook. It's fine. What is meat cook with no meat to cook? Sweet roll. Meat week. Okay. So let's help old Graham out here. So most of these guys will do most of the work, to be honest. Still a relatively new event. So you still do get quite a bit of people doing it. That being said, they usually kind of knock this out pretty quick. This is probably one of the worst events as far as like fun and experience goes. Not a whole lot that goes on here. You really just collect some plants, some critter bits, and you put them in this stuff. You wait for that meter in the top right to fill up. Once it fills up, and that's pretty much it. You can kind of get some prime meat from some of the events that happen in between these. So Graham's Meat Cook takes place about once every hour. So it's every hour on the hour. But in between that, there's a handful of primal cuts where you can get prime meat, and then you can also contribute to this. And you get a buff. It's called Meat Sweats. I can't exactly remember what it does, but it's a buff. Meat Week Flag, Mole Rat Chunks, Stim Packs, Potato Salad. Okay, whatever. Luckily, we're pretty close to meet week. So I figured I'd play for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes here, and then I need to switch over to Silent Hill 2. It's kind of my game I'm really liking right now. So if you haven't checked that out yet, head over on to my channel and look up the Silent Hill 2 remake series. It's a lot of fun. This is fun too. Don't get me wrong. I love Fallout 76, but that damn quest yesterday really pissed me off. Not gonna lie. The goddamn bugs. Okay, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here at camp. I might craft some ammo. So I have 1,086 shotgun ammo, which is pretty good. I kind of want to build that flag though. Weak. It's a fucking milk thing. You know what that does. We got a little plushie, so put him here in the bed with us. What the fuck is this? Mixomatic. I'm not even sure at this point. And life after death. Sure. Why not? Again, I'm not an expert builder by any stretch of the imagination. I got a decent build on my other character. I mean, I just used a pre-build, but I have quite a bit of stuff. Here, I haven't really gotten much in the way of items yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably build like 2 of these. Maybe 3. I'll build 3. So I get a little bit more power to the camp. Add to that. So does this have to actually be physically connected? No. It doesn't. I think it just has to be in the vicinity of power. So some stuff's kind of weird. Some items you have to actually connect to power, and then other items, if it's just in the vicinity of a power source, then it works. So we'll just say that's what the case is here, hopefully, and we'll see what that gives us. Let's see here. We're going to take a little nap. So that way I can get some more experience for what we're about to do. I don't really have a plan here. We do have some dailies we can do. So we can catch a fish in the Skyline Valley region. With that being said, we got to catch 21 fish. So our next move is going to go over to the Fisherman's Nest, or Rest. We'll get our daily fish quest, and then we'll see what happens from there. We'll do some fishing, have some fun, just hang out in general. Should take a couple more seconds here to get fully rested up. Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and bounce over here, get our daily fishing quest. Hopefully they direct us to Skyline Valley, so that way we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We can get a daily done, and we can also complete this fisherman's quest. So if you don't know already, once you activate this quest for the first time, you get a daily quest. You can come over here, and when you do this... Wait.
Back already, Ice.
Do I not? That's weird. Okay. In the ash heap. Motherfucker. Okay, so I gotta catch a fish here. Let's go ahead and fast travel to this guy's camp. That's cool because we haven't been down to the ash heap area so much yet. So head this way. I kind of wanted to... Kind of fucked up a little bit. Yeah, I fucked up some. It's fine. It's a little less damage, but assault rifle does more than the combat rifle, so maybe I switch over to that. Maybe I make some 5.56 rounds. Because that assault rifle is probably the best long-range gun that I currently have. What's the twist get you? Applies a random positive effect, restores health, restores action points. Okay, so we get a random positive effect from it. So we'll go ahead and sip on that Nuka-Cola twist as we run over this way, and I take a sip of my monster. I do want to check when we get close to here what I have as far as main. No, we don't do that one yet. Next to the Wayward is the Overseer's old camp. There may be some supplies. I've also seen open, blah, blah, blah. Rose is having me test out various raider tactics. Okay. That'll probably be the next thing we'll do. We'll probably just go ahead and tackle the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. And then that'll almost probably be it, honestly, sad as it seems. Oh, well, we got the Skyline Valley shit, but... Man. As bad as this character is, I'll be honest with you. On my level 200 plus character that I had multiple years in, I struggled with the Skyline Valley stuff. Those fucking... The lost enemies are tough. They do not play around. I hear mole miners. Somewhere. I don't know where, but I hear mole miners. What the fuck is this? I really don't want to swim across here. Oh, it's a player. Hey, buddy. I'm going to send him out of you with that. What's he have? Let's see. Let's see. Light metal arms. Quantum grenade. The Ripper. Yeah, nothing really I want. It's fine. Fucking Radstorm. Let's do some fishing. Okay. I have some improved bait. We'll just use common for now. Okay. It's fine. We'll see how this goes. My fishing rod is not improved whatsoever. So we'll go common. Because if we go... Oh, fuck me. Hold on, that's fucked up. Sorry. Sorry. Send it back out. This guy's got a little better gear. Gonna watch him fish too at the same time. So we gotta catch 7 of these bastards. So we'll catch 7 fish here, and then we'll go do the Brotherhood of Steel quest. Nice. I catch 21 fish to do that weekly. Probably not going to get that done today. I will say that catching fish is kind of boring. There's not a whole lot going on here. But yeah. So, I guess in the meantime, I got to fill dead space with commentary. Five left. Not a problem. guy's like staring me down back there. What the fuck's he doing? Hey, buddy. I'm just doing a little fishing. I can't hear you because I turned audio off, I think. Or team chat off. Look like he said something because his mic flickered, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the fuck he's doing back here. He's got a cool fucking kit on, though. I will give him that. He's gonna start shooting me, isn't he? He dropped me something. Hang on. Thanks, buddy. Wait, I'm kind of glitched here. I can't really see. Hang on. I'm gonna get off this thing. He brought me some improved bait, so much appreciated, my guy. Thank you very much. Gave him a little heart emoji there. It's kind of relaxing to do some fishing in Fallout. It's a little bit different. I feel like it's better if you keep your thing moving a little bit like this. And then you can kind of quickly jostle to where you need to go. So we got 2 more fish left to catch. We'll go turn this quest in. Then we'll go start the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. And then we might turn into a ghoul. I haven't decided yet. Kind of want to do everything and show you guys everything. So part of that will be turning into a ghoul. It's pretty simple. And to be completely honest with you, ghoul builds are kind of OP. Because you can completely ditch food. You don't need food anymore. So you can totally like sell all your food and just focus on chems. Then as long as you do them sparingly, they give you good buffs, better buffs than food for the most part. And I mean, you can risk getting addicted, but if you're smart, you won't get addicted. If you do, you can just pop some Addictol and drop it off. So I prefer Psycho, to be honest. Ooh, that's got away from me there. That one got away from me. I'm just going to switch to common so I can just hurry up and get this done. I need to improve my rod a little bit before I can actually really compete with those other bigger fish, because you need faster movement speed really to make it worth trying. Because the rarer the fish, the faster they move, and if you can't keep up with their speed, you're pretty much screwed. Okay, easy work, easy work. Nice. Got a sunscreen there. Probably have some like... Let me go turn this quest in. And then we'll listen to the Brotherhood of Steel thing and we'll go meet up with them. I'm going to go back home really quick. Scrap some of these weapons and armor that I can't use or store it. Craft some 5.56 ammo.
We needed more bait.
Go ahead real quick though. Fish and potatoes.
Thank you for catching them fish. We needed more bait.
I did get a Mark 1 reel, which I could have used, but whatever. I think Mark 1 might boost speed up a little bit. I'm going to cook these fish bits, because if you cook fish bits and then you give them to this giant crab over here, they have a chance to give you a legendary item. Let's see. Yep. So here, we'll get it all. So I got nothing there, but sometimes she'll give you a legendary item. So let me fast travel back to my camp really quick. And while we're here, I'll throw on that Brotherhood of Steel radio or transmission or whatever. I think that's what it is, right? Listen to the Brotherhood message. Okay.
Attention, people of Appalachia.
God damn scorched.
This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the Wastelanders. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War. If you require aid, or if you wish to join us in our mission, find us at Fort Atlas. A new dawn is here for Appalachia. Join us in building the future. Romani out.
Get rid of this double barrel. Or that short handmade. And we'll store the slug buster for now.
The Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the Wastelanders. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission
Slug
is
buster.
to lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War. If you require aid, or if you wish to join us in our mission, find us at Fort Atlas. A new dawn is here for Appalachia. Join us in building the future. Romani out.
Okay.
Attention, people of Appalachia. This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer
Need
facing
5.56 ammo.
alone. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War.
Okay, fuck off with that shit. Anything to sell. Yeah, we'll sell this for 85. Okay, let's go meet up with the Brotherhood. I'm gonna store some of these notes away though. It's alright. Okay. Switch over to automatic assault rifle. Okay, where's Fort Atlas at? Over chop. So we'll fast travel to these guys. Come on, timer. There we go. So I've been kind of going back and forth. Mainly because how my setup works. I have to kind of unhook my Xbox. So I'm recording this on my Xbox. And then... I got a fucking disease. Are you bullshitting? Anyways. I should have a disease cure somewhere in here, right? Pop that bad boy. So yeah, I've been going back and forth. So like last night I played Silent Hill 2 for a little bit. Recorded that episode. And then I recorded an episode of this. Tonight I'm starting with this, and then I'm going to switch over to Silent Hill 2. my recording setup's kind of weird. I usually keep one out in the living room and this one in my bedroom with my PC. But I kind of have both in here right now, and I'm kind of just switching in and out the cords. I know the audiences probably aren't the same, so if you're watching this, you probably don't give a fuck about Silent Hill 2, but it's a cool game. Go check it out yourself if you haven't already. But if you don't have the means to, if you don't have a PC or a PS5, go check out my series. That's a lot of fun. This game is a lot less stressful, though, I will say that. Silent Hill 2 stresses me the fuck out. I don't typically do well with like horror games, but I'm enjoying this one quite a bit. Anyways, on to the Fallout news. Gotta go meet the Brotherhood of Steel. I did see an article, or it was a video today. It was a podcast. So I don't know if you guys ever watch Game Ranks. There's a guy on there who hosts some of the countdown videos. I think that's Game Ranks. I don't know. I can't remember his name now off the top of my head. However, they were talking, and a guy said he thinks there's multiple Fallout games in development right now. So we already know Fallout 5 is probably not coming out for another 10 years. We're probably going to be looking at 19 to 20 years in between mainline Fallout games. However, we do know Fallout 3 remaster is in the works with the same crew that did the Oblivion remaster. And I'm hoping that we can get a middle game somewhere. How the fuck did my health go all the way down like that? Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
If you're hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Of course. What'd you want to know? The Brotherhood of Steel is a, well, I guess you'd call it a military organization. Founded originally out in California around when the bombs fell. We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology. Keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated, you know? One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure. Oh, it's an honor. I know that sounds like some recruiting poster nonsense, but really, it is. I finally feel like I'm part of something meaningful. Building a better world alongside other people who've committed their lives to that cause. Sure, sometimes it means doing guard shifts in the rain, but hey, small price to pay for real purpose, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and this might be an unpopular opinion. I'll wait for him to stop talking.
Or just curious. Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Okay. So what I'm about to say might be unpopular, but I absolutely fucking can't stand the Brotherhood of Steel. I can't stand them as a faction. I hated how they did it in the TV show. I absolutely do not like them. My main problem with them is, and especially what they did in the TV show, is that Bethesda's version of Fallout really caters to the Brotherhood of Steel. That's like their main faction. That's who they like. That's who they promote. That's the main drivers behind a lot of their story. I'm not a fan of it. I really like the NCR. I like their storyline from Fallout 1 and 2. into New Vegas, and it really pissed me off in a TV show when the Brotherhood of Steel wiped the fucking floor with the NCR. It almost made me not even like the TV show anymore. That was how bad it was for me. I absolutely hated how they treated the NCR.
But this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shane.
Paladin. If you're not here on Brotherhood business, I suggest you move along. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now. Giddy. Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as his secretary. Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order? If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me. Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
Find, protect, and preserve.
Okay, let's go talk to the patrons. I think they're all downstairs for the most part.
This place goes sour and we're all in for it. Well, now look at you. You with these Steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on them. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this knight fella sent you for?
What the heck does Ad Victorium even mean?
A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
What is it now?
Fair enough.
Where does this guy come from? Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you. You take care too.
I imagine the Brotherhood would object to a collection of blood samples from all its members.
I should be getting back to
Shame.
work, so get at it if you
Yes? Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
Hey, hey, here comes trouble. I hope.
The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service.
Get out of here.
And what did Knight Shin want to know? I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my
Hey,
own.
hey, here comes trouble. I hope.
Thank you. Be well.
Get the fuck out of here, creepy bastard. What do you want? You look like a fucking raider.
Hey. Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns?
Yeah.
You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal? Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot. Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course.
Yeah.
Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there. Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well,
Something I can
go get him, Tiger.
No meat. Perfectly preserved pie with every dinner.
The last person's up here, I assume.
Mission request doesn't even have a name on
You better have something useful to say to me. Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right. Keep it cool, Sean. So, what's he got to say to me?
Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
Local recruits are your help, if I'm fair.
Hey, thanks. I just needed someone to listen and take me seriously. I hope you can convince them.
Alright. Report back to Night Shin.
They'll learn some street.
Have you finished the task I gave you? Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview. The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
This is my place.
Okay.
That shows commendable discipline. Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, he is her problem. That appears to resolve the matter on our end. Next report. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment. This is not a charity. As a civilian, you are free to play hero for everyone that comes to you with a sad tale. The Brotherhood, however, has a duty to its mission, and that does not include playing bodyguard.
Okay.
Enough about that. What's next?
As a dickhead.
No. We are not arms dealers.
Keep fighting out there.
There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted.
The raiders, the ghouls.
Moving on.
If anything tries to attack, you'll be ready.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us. That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way. That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, Visually, to enter the compound proper, go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention. Be vigilant, outsider.
Okay, so activate this hand scanner here. So we got access in, and we completed this quest. So I'll probably end up wrapping this episode up because we're 40 minutes in, and I need to get Silent Hill 2 recorded as well. So if you haven't checked that out, go check out that series. If you're not interested in that, go look at my channel. I have plenty of other series available. However, I do want to say thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for watching this series. It does mean a lot. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.